All right, great news. Tesla is having a 500% boost right now on referrals. So it means that if you use my link to buy a Tesla Model S, X, or 3, it doesn't apply to the Model Y, unfortunately. Then you get 500% more, yes, of free supercharging. So up until now, it was 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging. And then if you own a Model 3, it's a 1.59 times factor. Yeah, haven't tested for the Model S and X, but many people buy Model 3 anyway, so that applies to many. But that means that, now you get 7,500 kilometers of free supercharging. But after that factor, it will become about 12,000 kilometers of free supercharging. And that effectively should last you for a whole year of supercharging, except that it has an expiry time of 6 months. So I think it counts like this, that from the time you receive your car, then you will have 6 months to spend 12,000 kilometers of free supercharging. So most likely you won't be able to spend all of that. But okay, that's good to know that you at least have 6 months of free supercharging. And if you get a referral, someone to use your link, then you will get, well, it depends when you do this, of course, but regardless of that, every time you get someone to use your link, then you extend that expiry date by 6 months, so you can keep extending it, so you can keep all that free supercharging. So let's say you have 7,500 now, and when you take delivery, let's say you take the delivery today, and in a month or so you find a referral, then you kind of extend that expiry date, and you also kind of keep all that free supercharging, so you can spend it over a year. And then if you get more referrals, then you just add six more months. So that's great. It's actually a very good incentive for you to try to get referrals after you buy a car and use someone's referral, you know? But okay, so I crunch some numbers again. I look closer that how much is this worth? It's actually worth quite a while, because up until now, okay, if you take the example of Norway, which is cheapest, sorry for that, I have allergies nowadays. Burke. Norway is the cheapest, so we're talking about 60 euros. You kind of, that's what it's worth before, but now it's worth 300 euros in Norway. And for the rest of Europe, most of them, I mean, it varies, but the average for Europe is about 100 euro before, and now it's worth 500 euros. That is great. That is a big portion of the car you buy. And the most expensive place is Denmark, 140 euros before, and now it's worth 700 euros. So you Danish brothers, you really should get a Tesla now. It's cheap, and you can just drive a lot and supercharge a lot for the next 6 months and try to get more referrals. Then you can save lots of Danish kroner. Yeah, just go to Slagelse and charge there. That's great. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention is that free supercharging is shared between all your cars in that account. So that's great if you have several cars. And okay, another thing they also have in this 500% boost is that you also have 5 times higher chance of winning a Model Y or the Roadster, or doing that raffle. But this is almost pointless, because everyone gets the 5 times higher chance, so it's pointless, except for if someone had a few tickets from the previous, right before this happened, of course, and those tickets were worth just one time, and then the tickets now are worth 5 times more. But I think it's just a drop in the ocean. So the increased chance for this one is almost pointless. So the useful thing here is increased 5 times more free supercharging. Yeah. And also I should mention that thanks to you guys, I have 72 referrals so far. That is just insanely high. I have never had so many referrals in so short time. Normally, in previous rounds, I had to spend maybe like 3, 4, 5 months to get 72 referrals. So this is probably because many people can afford a Model 3, whereas in before, you have to get the more expensive Model S and X. So thank you guys for using my link. It's awesome. Please use my link if you want to buy a Tesla Model S, X, or 3. You will get free supercharging. And just for fun, I crunched some numbers. 72 referrals for me means that, because another one, I'm going to get lots of free supercharging. I already have 20,000 kilometers left. I already spent a lot. I don't remember how much. Let's say I already spent some 7,000, maybe up to 10,000. No, actually no. It's just 1.6 times. So let's say I spent 5,000. So I should have 25. Well, we can calculate. It's yeah, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter too much. But the thing is that the free supercharging you see in my account is based. I get them as soon as the owner takes delivery of the car. Yeah, so that means that the 20,000 whatever I have now is based on the deliveries, and the 62 upcoming referrals will be added as soon as they take delivery of the car. So maybe I'll be the first one to reach 1 million free supercharging kilometers or something crazy. But of course, because these 62 orders were placed before this date, then I will only get 1,500 kilometers on each of them. But from now on and for the next month, if people use my link, then I will get 7,500 kilometers. And does it matter? It probably doesn't matter, but you know, the cool thing here is that Tesla's said that, you know, because of that expiry thing, then these 72 referrals, they extend their expiry date for me, so that as of today, my supercharger credits will expire in 36 years. I don't know if I will ever live that long, but it means that I basically have free supercharging for life for all my future cars, Teslas, in my account, unless Tesla changes this policy. This is pretty cool. So I think that'll be it. By the way, oh yeah, also another thing is that you know, this event, this 500% boost event, really reminds me of the old days when I used to play MMO. I played some MMOs before. For example, I wasted so much time playing Ragnarok Online, and in that game, you know, those the game creators, the people running it, they used to have this double event, a double XP event or whatever, where for a limited time you will get double experience when you level up. So during those events, people were leveling more than usually, because they're thinking, oh shit, we have to level now because this is a limited event. And also there will be items you can buy. Actually, yeah, you can buy in-game items, but those are just controlled within the game, you know. But you can also buy items for real money. That's how they also made some additional money, you know, the game creators, to boost your experience. So let's say you had this item that will boost your experience by 50%. So well, that's 1.5x, and then during the XP event you already have double, so it stacks and it becomes 300%. And so people were going crazy buying these items, and then they were leveling like crazy, you know. And I kind of feel like it's the same thing happening now with Tesla, is that people are like, oh shit, we have to buy a car now because we have this 500% boost event going on. But I mean, if you are not ready to buy a car right now, then my gut feeling says that, you know, Tesla, they are almost like the game masters. They play this game. You are a part of the game. Tesla, Elon, they are the game masters, and they will set the rules and they will toss out carrots and events. So even if you're not ready to buy a car this period, then most likely there will also be other funny events coming later. Yeah. So it's funny, I quit gaming and now I'm playing a different kind of game. So all right, anyway, I think that'll be it for now. So thank you guys so much for using my link. It's awesome. Keep rocking. All right, so that's it. talk to you guys later.